Join us on Radio Toko 106.7 FM every Wednesday from now till 20th April as we celebrate world music pioneer Aldwyn Roberts, Lord Kitchener, the Grandmaster. Radio Toko 106.7 FM in collaboration with the Calypso Collectors of Trinidad and Tobago present Kitch at 100 Kitchener Kalypsos A to Z. Every Wednesday from now till April, we will be highlighting songs in alphabetical order from the discography of this great pioneer of world music. Join us from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. each Wednesday as we celebrate Kitch at 100 Kitchener Kalypsos A to Z right here at Radio Toko 106.7 FM, a breath of fresh air in support of community, creativity, and culture.
There once lived a man down in Trinidad, the Lord Kitchener, music superstar.
Brought to you in part by the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited. Unstoppable energy.
Our business is natural gas, but our purpose is energy, and the future of energy is green. After 46 years of creating exceptional value for our people, the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited has a bold new vision to lead TNT into the era of clean energy, an age where solar power, green hydrogen, and biofuels work alongside natural gas to power our nation and our aspirations. We are investing today to build that sustainable tomorrow. With unstoppable energy, we are NGC.
Lived a man down in Trinidad, the Lord Kitchener, music superstar. He sang from his heart through his calypsos, and so with his craft, yes, he made us laugh. Some say there was trouble in Arima from the time he left his mother's womb. He made every soul a dreamer when his music stepped into a room. That's why the world will remember Lord Kitchener. The world will remember Lord Kitchener. Yes, the world will remember Lord Kitchener. 'Cause when you're blessed with the music, brother, you can never die alone. Lord Kitchener, Lord Kitchener. Look, raise up yourself from day. Now it's time to break away. Say pick up yourself from day. Time to do what you know.
Pleasant good evening to all our listeners on Radio Toko 106.7 FM. This is Kitch A to Z.
Lived a man down in Trinidad, the Lord Kitchener, music superstar. He sang from his heart through his calypsos, and so with his craft, yes, he made us laugh. Some say there was trouble in Arima the time he left his mother's womb, he made every soul a dreamer. When his music stepped into a room, that's why the world will remember Lord Kitchener. The world will remember Lord Kitchener. Yes, the world will remember Lord Kitchener.
And the world will indeed remember Lord Kitchener, because we are doing same here at Radio Toko 106.7 FM. Yes, indeed. Good evening to you. Krabby, how are you going?
Hi, good night, to everyone. Hey, I was wondering what was going on with you now there.
Yeah, don't wonder too much. I mean, we're good. We're good. All right. So we are going alphabetically, and we've covered A, B, C, and now it's time for D.
Yes.
So we're not gonna waste any time. Let's get into the first song on the list this evening, Krabby. Yes?
All right, so let's
Lord Kitchener, Aldwyn Roberts. Let's go.
Teacher asked me, Sonny, what's your plan? How you getting money when you come a man? Every day you singing and you wouldn't learn. The way how you're going, boy, you're bound to get burned. You're poor in arithmetic and geography too. You're passable in music, that's all you can do. But from what he tell me, I decided to sing. And he saw I walked away from a roadmaster to a dancehall king. We talk on a wrong. Kitchener music take over town. Meet the dancehall king. I don't make them roll, I don't make them grind. Meet the dancehall king. I don't make them bump and shake the behind. Meet the dancehall king. I don't make them twist, I don't make them cry. Meet the dancehall king. I don't make them feel to jump out the pants. Meet the dancehall king. Oh boy, make it up, darling. Don't you stop.
music, a little more of that dance hall king from Lord Kitchener. 15 minutes after 8 o'clock, this is Kitch A to Z as we celebrate the Lord Kitchener. Aldwyn Roberts, the Grandmaster of Kalypso, here on Radio Toko 106.7 FM. It's all in celebration of his 100th birth anniversary coming up in April. And of course, we started on the 23rd of February, every Wednesday, playing the music of Lord Kitchener. Let's enjoy some more Dancehall King from Kitchener.
For some unknown reason there is end. People making merry in the land. I don't know, but they better change their mind. Whoever is that they inclined. Because I want to make it clear, I'm betting right through the air. I go dance in the land. I don't care who say. I can wait on this glorious Saturday. I go jump in the ball. I go twist till I fall. Let them talk. I don't care at all. Ever since I was a baby, this tradition confusing me. But now I come a man, and I want them to understand. It won't have to stop because I can't keep it up. That's why I will dance in the land. I don't care who say. I can wait on this glorious Saturday. Darling, I will jump in the ball. I will twist till I fall. Let them talk. I don't care at all. So when I hear a bouncing hit, I become uncontrollable. I get in the groove and I just got to move. I go dance in the land, I don't care who say. I can't wait on the road, yes I will. I go jump in the ball, I go twist till I fall. Let them talk, I don't care at all.
And of course, that's Kitchener and Dance in the Lent. And as mentioned some time ago, years ago, around this time, around this time of the year, you just couldn't sing calypso or play. Well, radio stations never played calypso during the Lenten period, as we are in right now. So that was one of the reasons why after Carnival, you just go back to playing foreign music, and that has happened for many decades here in Trinidad and Tobago, and has affected the local music industry in a negative way. Dance in the Lent from Lord Kitchener. When we go to E, I think next week we should be going up to a song he has called Easter in Trinidad. So that's something that's connected in some way or form to this particular season. Let's continue with the third song from the list. It's Kitch A to Z here at Radio Toko 106.7 FM.
Up to now I haven't seen the sense why we should be grasping at opulence. Up to now I haven't seen the sense Why we should be grasping at opulence? You can have money in quantity, as England, Japan, and Germany. That is compulsory 6 feet of wood, and you're born to eternity. From the rich to the poor beggar, all of the very fit to suffer. You can be greater than King Arthur and wearing a cross of Victoria. Still, that doesn't prevent your departure. It's either sooner or later. Let this compulsory 6 feet of earth and be born to eternity. Where it's stupidness to be playing proud and prejudice over nothing to speak about. Someday the last breath bound to leave your mouth. No prophet to tell you the moment is ordained by the omnipotent. Let his compulsory 6 feet of earth and be born to eternity. A wrong belief in mankind to say that poverty is a crime. After knowing the way we go, a poor one today, a rich one tomorrow. When Basil call your destination, money can't help the situation. This compulsory 6 feet of earth and be born to eternity.
Yes, indeed, that is. Let's see if Zero is in it with us. Death is compulsory, and it's a song that Kitchener did in 1948, and it was covered here in a stage play called Camboulet. Um, I stand corrected. Yeah, it was
Yes, you have to stand corrected. It's not Cambodi. It's
yes, I know, I realize. Hence the reasons for saying that. It was a part of a trilogy, I think it was. Yeah,
it's
you
a trilogy.
explain. Good evening.
Yeah,
At the same time, Zeno.
yes, I am here. I think the second part, which is I wanna fall. The
I
first
want to
was
fall
sing the
right,
chorus. I wanna fall and 10 to
right,
1. I think it's an I wanna fall
right.
that play about the young brigade spoiler commander Kitchener melody. Um,
Hmm.
this version, and I think that's Clem Haynes, former Nuff member.
Clem, I was trying to
Yeah,
remember. Yeah, Clem would have been involved in the 1970 um,
yes,
revolution as well. I think.
yes,
Yes,
he was
I
a
saw him.
member of Nuff and
North,
so
right?
on. Yeah,
National Union of Freedom
freedom,
Fighters.
freedom fighter.
So right. We'll come back to Death is Compulsory, but we started off with Dance Hall King from 1995, arranged by, from the album Have It Cook, arranged by Boy Mitchell. And of course, Kitchener was all about, it was a kind of biographical piece in the sense that
Yeah,
he was telling about how we started in Calypso. As you mentioned, Young Brigade as a little while ago. So let me just go back to that for a bit. Yeah, in that song, Dancehall King.
yeah.
Go ahead.
One of his signature songs, a song about himself. Yeah, he has a couple of those. In fact, almost all
Right.
Calypsonians have a song about themselves. Yeah, that they
Yeah,
sing about their
some
own self.
biographical stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
sometimes
Hmm.
biographical, sometimes.
That's like in recent times. I remember even Patrice Roberts, who's having a showcase at South by Southwest tonight at about 11 o'clock. She did I'm a Big Girl Now about 2 3 years back. You know, real nice
Yeah.
biographical thing. And so many
Mhm.
have as you said, have done it. And then of course we played um, Dance in Lent. I was explaining that you know
Yeah,
radios, very much like today, they lock off the calypsos. So it's a
Yeah,
tradition.
and that,
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
that was a school children game. You bet lengths.
right,
You don't dare sing a
right.
calypso. Get too cloud behind your head, and you can't argue because you calypso
Exactly.
when you bet. No, I think Black Stallion. Not I think Black Stallion has a calypso. Also addressing the question of playing our calypso in length. We
Hmm.
talks about you can't go India and tell Rafi Mohammed when he could play your own music in your own
Right.
land. So there's interesting, piece of history. And as you correctly
Yes.
said, that it impacted negatively because we just couldn't play our music and other music
Of
would I get
course.
from, So as
Yeah.
GB says,
Get
the
all that space.
652 is yours. The rest belong to them.
Yeah.
And even though we
So
fight a bit
so
more, fight with superiors, media tent, with
right.
my shoes and shadows media release, um,
Right.
with the
Like My
people's guide.
Belief and those songs.
Yeah, the anatomy of soca. Yeah, people tried, and even
Right.
more recently, I was soca for summer, as he calls it. Trying to get
Right.
out
And
of
then
the
of course,
carnival season.
and there's another young soca man who's doing some work, and we're talking about Irfan Alves, who've been saying that calypso has no season, and he's been in
Yeah,
Dubai. I think he was in Dubai as part of the whole
the
Expo
contingent.
2020.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah, that's
contingent.
also,
So he performed. Yes.
people
So
understand that.
so
Yeah,
mhm.
they
Go
also
ahead.
they understand that it's all your music, so it should play. So I mean,
Most
we
definitely.
attempted, we attempted to break it, and we did. But
Mhm.
like I say, it's still it's still, we play it now.
Yeah,
The tradition in your mind that calypso
yeah,
is for that particular period.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's as they say, it's much more than a season.
yeah,
And of course, we played Death is Compulsory, which was from the trilogy. The second one you said, which would have
yeah.
been I Wanna
I
Fall.
want to fall. Yeah,
Right.
I wanna
So
fall.
so here we are at 27 minutes after the hour, and of course we're going on to 1956. Um, it was part of a single. Excuse Me, Sandra, and the other side was Deceitful One. This is Lord Kitchener,
Yeah.
1956. A to Z on Radio Toko 106.7 FM. Thanks in part to the National Gas Company, Unstoppable Energy. Let's enjoy Kitchener, Deceitful One. Quality is unfortunately not the best, so we're gonna cut it short. But
Yeah.
Zeno,
I want to say,
that's a definite ballad that
yeah,
Kitchener is throwing down there.
important song. Here's another one called My Fancy, and a couple of others.
Uh-huh.
Interestingly, that was the very thing.
All right, we will try at some
Yeah,
point to get a good copy of a better copy
yeah,
of it
yeah.
and share
But
it with
that,
our
yeah.
listeners.
But
Definitely.
Kitchener would later accuse Pyro of singing calypso song, But this is an
of
example
calypso,
of
and that's what I was listening to. That
it's
when I was
definitely a
listening to it a
calypso.
little while ago, that is what came to mind.
Yeah, and here's
No more
one. The thing
calypso
is,
song from
yeah,
Kitchener
these
who
people they experiment, and Lion would do it, and Kitchener
right.
would do it. They didn't stick to
Mhm. And
the
Lion
beat.
was a real champion when it came to scatting, very much like
Yeah,
Cab Calloway, that kind
yeah,
of
because
style of
the influence
go
was
ahead.
there without a problem.
Right, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah. And of course it speaks to the adaptability of calypso because I could remember Skipper's that's top of my mind. Skipper's calypso western,
calypso
where you get
western.
the spaghetti western music inside the calypso, you know, throughout, and it was that particular song a fantastic story. But we're moving on to the Decent Party, which is a beautiful song from 1991, and you should listen to the lyrics of this one. It's very interesting. Leston Paul did the arrangements on this one, and of course, the album was Road March and Panorama King, still number one. Lord Kitchener, decent. I said decent party. Enjoy.
They only invite the cream to the party because, as they say, it's a decent one. They say they don't want no Tom, Dick and Harry. Don't start misbehaving and spoil the fun. Thing going nice, everybody dancing. Nobody meddling with the soul. But when it was 10 o'clock in the evening, the decent guests start to lose control. The party changed into a bacchanal. You never see so much as scandal. The women start a kind of gyrating. And blatantly you hear them shouting.
Do it now, anyway, anyhow. Jam it so, pump me up, give me more. Don't you stop, party,
No one is obscene as you can see.
party,
You know it's a clean, decent party.
party,
No one is obscene, you will agree.
party.
We know it's a clean, decent party. Just before the music start playing, they walk on the floor like they can't mash ants. But when the liquor start penetrating, well, if you see how they whine and prance, I know a young lady walking as kosher. She starts staggering as she sip up beer. She run and she hold on to a young fella. She jam him and kick she legs in the air. Mama, oh, the party change into a bacchanal. You never see so much as scandal. The women start a kind of gyrating. And blatantly you hear them shouting.
Do it now, anyway, anyhow. Jam it so, pump me up, give me more. Don't you stop, party,
No one is obscene in this party.
party,
You know it's a clean, decent party.
party,
No one is obscene, you will agree.
party.
darkness. Some clever person turn out the light. I say to myself, well, this is the greatest. It won't to have confusion tonight. I can't see a thing, all I hear is whisper. And the whispering sounding rather rude. When the lights came on 10 minutes later, half of the guests dancing in the nude. Bacchanal. The party changed into a bacchanal. Bacchanal. You never see so much as scandal. Bacchanal. The women start that kind of gyrating. Bacchanal. And play them beat, you hear them shouting.
Decent parties, you know. 19.
Yeah. You see, when the lights come on, half of them was in the nude. Well, a lot of sarcasm here. Lot of beautiful sarcasm.
Yeah.
Clean, decent party, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Clean is clean. You know, I like the chick who works at Scotia. You know, she drink a beer, she jam the man and kicks his leg in the air. You know? really nice. Interesting song from Kitchener. This is Radio Toko 106.7 FM, and of course it's 22 minutes before 9 o'clock. And this is Kitch A to Z. We are going through the discography of the Lord Kitchener, Aldwyn Roberts, the Grandmaster, and of course we are here with some help from our friends at the National Gas Company. Let's take a message and we're coming right back.
Our business is natural gas, but our purpose is energy, and the future of energy is green. After 46 years of creating exceptional value for our people, the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited has a bold new vision to lead TNT into the era of clean energy, an age where solar power, green hydrogen, and biofuels work alongside natural gas to power our nation and our aspirations. We are investing today to build that sustainable tomorrow. With unstoppable energy, we are NGC.
Unstoppable energy, and of course, Unstoppable Radio Toko. Let's say a special good evening to Miss Audrey Deal out there in New York City. So it's nice to have you with us and enjoying the music of the Lord Kitchener. We're going to the year 1958 right now. It was one of those singles, King Hogan Bassi, and the other side that we play on the D, Dick Tiger Kalypso. So, 1958, Lord Kitchener, Aldwyn Roberts, the Grandmaster, Dick Tiger Kalypso. Enjoy.
They call him Dick Tiger, that boy from Nigeria, who came to this country and beat everybody. He had the illness, running on big canvas. way. The fight was a one way. The tiger was screwing. They throwing, they towing. They bringing a cut here to act as a savior. But he wasn't able. It cost him the title. Cripple them, murder them, punish them, kill them. Use your left and your right. Show them boys how to fight. Knock them out, bust them out, put them down on the ground. Rattle them, wallop them, cripple them, murder them, hammer them, wallop them, damage them, service them. Oh oh, oh oh, oh oh, oh oh,
Cutting down to the end there, Zeno from Lord Kitchener. Yeah, and of course the regular call and response kind of thing inside of there as well. Let me just tell you a little bit about Paul calendar. Let me just tell you about Dick Tiger. He was born Richard Ihetu on August 14, 1929. He was a Nigerian-born professional boxer who held the world middleweight and world light heavyweight championships. Tiger emigrated to Liverpool, England to pursue his boxing career and later to the United States. Tiger was Igbo and served as a lieutenant in the Biafran army during the Nigerian Civil War, primarily training soldiers in hand-to-hand combat. Tiger was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1991. The ringmaster named him Fighter of the Year in 62 and 1965, while the Boxing Writers Association of America named him Fighter of the Year in 1962 and 66. In 1996, Tiger was voted as one of the best boxers of the 60s. And later in 1998, Tiger was put in the book Best Boxers of the 20th Century. In 2002, Tiger was voted the Ring magazine as the 31st greatest fighter of the last 80 years. So that's a little bit on Dick Tiger in case you're wondering who he was and what he was about. Who was Dick Tiger? Yes, definitely. But really nice song. I like that whole calendar thing, as you said, that call and response from Kitchener. We're going to 1954, and this song is entitled Ding Dong Bell. All right, we're going to listen to that. Here's Kitchener one more time from 1954. This is Kitch A to Z, as we're celebrating the 100th birth anniversary of Lord Kitchener, Aldwyn Roberts, the Grandmaster. We're working along with Selector Krabby tonight. Let's go along with Zeno Constance. Let's go Ding Dong Bell.
Well, the Yanks, leave them sad, all them girls in Trinidad, and the coast is getting hard. Water Spain to Pfizer, bad mama. Ding dong bell. The girls in the tongue, they catching hell. Ding dong bell. Starvation in tongue, they must rebel. Bobo Loops and Elaine Pow, every night they making row. When the thing is not the same, they're gone in the poker game, mama. Ding dong bell. The girls in the tongue, they catching hell. Ding dong dell. I said they buy gold bangles, but now they got to sell. Ruby Rab and Stallion have a different solution. When they fail in Charlotte Street, they're heading for Coco Reed, mama. Ding dong dell. The girls in the tongue, they catching hell. Ding dong dell. Starvation in tongue, they must rebel. Doris Dog, Louisa, Mayfield and Bengal Tiger, when they out rumbling, some sailor left panicking, mama. Ding dong dell. Yes sir, the girls in the tongue, they catching hell. Ding dong dell. I say they buy gold bangles, but now they got to sell. Miss Caroline and Idaho, morning in San Fernando, when they can't bear the strain, they run up to Port of Spain, mama. Ding dong dell. The girls in the tongue, they catching hell. Ding dong dell. Starvation in tongue, they must rebel. In the east, it's very bad. Them girls really have it hard. From Toko to Matlock, all man selling coconut, mama. Ding dong dell. Yes sir, the girls in the tongue, they catching hell. Ding dong dell. I said they buy gold bangles, but now they got to sell.
Boy.
To that at the middle, the Yankees gone and whoever take over now, eh?
Yeah, obviously,
1954.
we dated Gina and Dinah, but in the same
Wow.
team. No,
Yeah, same
um,
team.
yeah, some of those women he called featured on other calypsos too.
Yes.
Certainly,
Yes.
you know, the Feel and the Stallion was an Valentino.
Bubble
He played to Kitchener's
Okay.
Bubble, yes, and Bubble-ups. And most of them,
Bubble
4 or 5
Ups.
of those names,
And
Isaac
I
Holt
also
and so on, was in Tony Hall's.
right
Hey,
because
Gina and Dinah.
what he did was like I think it was or in Carnival 73 where he went he took the cardinal points and went from north to south to east
Yeah,
and west and so on. So that is what he did basically in this calypso because the women when things were hard down on the stretch on Park Street, I think it was, or Duncan Street, they went down to Cascade, and then of course Caroline and Isa Ho in San Fernando. We know as San Fernandans and Southerners, Johnstone Street was one of those famous streets just off Micropolis Street, where you find the ladies doing their or plying their
yeah.
trade,
Yeah.
and then of
It's,
course, yeah, go
it's,
ahead,
I know this is a very
yeah,
sad commentary on the economic situation after the Yankees went. Not only
yeah,
for the women, but the women are highlighted here. So the girls in town feeling bad, no more Yankees in Trinidad. The way to take what she
Trinidad,
could get.
yes,
So that same kind of sentiment was
yeah,
Powers great calypso. All right.
and it's interesting. And is interesting, as you said, it predated Gene and Dinah by 2 years,
Yeah.
Ding Dong Dell from Lord Kitchener. And of course, when they went up to Toko, um, all man selling coconut.
Yeah.
you know,
Desperation. Take what you could get.
desperation. So, yes,
25 cents with a
most
smile.
definitely.
All right.
Yep, yes, indeed. So we're going down the road. Let's pay a visit to Dr.
Uh,
Kitch from 1993.
um,
This seems like a
Andre.
updated version. Yes,
Yes, I
yes.
think I'm running into a little technical difficulty. My side, so just give me a few seconds. Let me get back
Not
on
a problem.
something
No,
else.
you go ahead. You go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We would chat in the meantime. So Zeno, let's talk a little bit about how things are going with the road make to walk.
Yes, well,
That's coming up next
yeah,
month.
yeah, so Saturday and last night we had extremely good rehearsals. One face to face, finally, and then we back online last night.
Right.
So we
Good.
done casting. We have come to the end of the
Okay.
play
Okay.
in terms of things, and
Right. Good.
tomorrow night we online again. We could begin like top
Hmm.
again. I think started to introduce the music, which we
Okay.
probably start
Great.
the weekend. So we looking like we online totally
Right.
we getting ready. We have 2 weeks again for
Right.
this one thing. All the people just learning lines now. So it should be
So yes.
we're online. I
Right.
mean,
Good.
as you say correctly, is Kitchener's year, and if we could push for Kitchener to get the well the Trinity Cross slash order to be go later this year for Republic. I don't
The
see any
order of the
reason.
Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Finally.
Yes, I don't see nothing wrong in having the
Right.
activities going all year. Um, that the Kitchener's 100.
I agree. I
So,
totally agree.
yeah, but I've seen
Yes.
other people doing things
And
around.
even and even and even into and even straight into next year because that song is still on my mind. That Carnival '73. You know that I think that could be a theme song for Carnival '23.
For
You know,
2023. Right.
definitely.
It is
Yes. It that
70,
maybe
50 years,
Colonel or
50
someone
years on.
might
Pick it up.
yeah
Mm-hmm.
might just do a
Yeah,
version
the
of that song,
sentiments.
update it a bit, and the sentiments, yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
Gary and I I played it for him on Monday night on the eBay show, and you know is exactly what is happening now. And we spoke about the how eager people are to hit the road, the stage especially. I remember, and I drew to his attention when a couple of years ago when masqueraders were forced to use the tarmac in front of the grandstand or the roadway instead of the stage for I think one particular year. It might have been somewhere between 2007 and 2010, somewhere in that period there. That I think at that same time, Marley McDonald would have been the minister of culture. Anyways, but for some reason I can't remember. I have to look back and see what was the reason for the use not being able to use the Savannah at that particular time. And I remember seeing people when the year after it was reopened and they were able to use the stage, people actually going down on all fours and kissing the stage and stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm.
expect scenes, expect scenes like that in 2023. That's how much people how eager they are in terms of being able to release, as they say,
Yeah,
that
I think,
kind of
yeah, I think
feeling.
you were in the front, but other people catching up. And I'm just here tonight. Little Kai want to do something. Kitchener's 100 birthday. People will sing some Kitchener song. That kind of thing.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think as we go along, we'll get more of those. And I do think we should
More, yeah,
confine the
yeah.
celebration to
I'll,
thing. I mean, if next month is the focal month and the date of the 18th, but
yes.
I think we could keep going.
Yeah,
Until,
we definitely could.
and
And then
other
of course with all the I know the National Carnival Commission, they've put out a teaser Carnival 23 already. I don't know if you saw it. There's a flyer floating around on their website as on the internet. And then of course the bands are talking about doing their thing already, and people are making plans. So let's hope that and then of course next year is the 60th anniversary of the Panorama,
all right,
because
60
remember
and
the
50.
Panorama
That's
started
a
in
good thing.
63.
53. Yeah. So, Mama, this is
Yeah,
nice. All right.
that kind of Hmm. So that's where we are in terms of. So it ties right back into like you say Kitchener. We could go Kitchener all year, because he's I mean he deserve it.
Yeah.
And of course he's been a major part of the carnival scene, and a real contributor in that sense. So this is Kitch A to Z here at Radio Toku 106.7 FM. We're getting some help from the National Gas Company, and we're happy to be here to share this music with you. And wherever you are in the world, you can WhatsApp even 734-1067. That's our WhatsApp number. So if you like, you can give us a call there, or you can send a message. If you're in Ukraine or Russia, Belarus, India, Australia, wherever, you can. It's easy to get on to Radio Toku 106.7 FM. You just simply type in Radio Toku 106.7 FM, and you're inside when it comes to Radio Garden. That's on Radio Garden. You can also go onto our website, www.radiotoku.com, and enjoy the music of Kitchener as we are playing it for you here on Radio Toku 106.7 FM. So many great things still to come here on this evening as we go through the discography, these, so to speak, from the Lord Kitchener. And of course, we have Dr. Kitch coming up. And this particular version, I think, would have been from 1993, I'm seeing here. So it might have been one of those updated versions. I know Derek Seals would have done a version of Dr. Kitch, which he entitled Dr. Seals. Yeah?
He called himself Dr. Seal for a while. I don't know why.
Dr. Seals. Dr. Seals. So, Krabby, I don't know if you're getting through.
I am not
Yes.
all the way through, but we could go ahead with it, Dr. Kitch, and I'll come back to it.
All right, definitely. Let's go. It's a 1993 version of Dr. Kitch from a classic Kitchener, Volume 1.
A qualified physician, and I don't want to give this injection. I am not a qualified physician, and I don't want to give this injection. Dorothy is begging for trouble. She insists I should give her this needle. But darling, one thing I want you know, don't blame me for where the needle go. I push it in, she pull it out, I push it back. She start to shout, Dr. Kitch, it's terrible. I can't stand the size of your needle. She lie down in such a position, it was difficult to give this injection. She start holding on to the needle, making me so uncomfortable. I said, darling, can't you be steady? I'm going to have it done very shortly. She said, Dr. Kitch, I am sorry, but the sight of the needle frightened me. I push it in, she pull it out, I push it back. She start to shout, Dr. Kitch, it's terrible. I can't stand the size of your needle. She still wouldn't lie down quietly, constantly moving her body. So I slapped her in the face with vexation, and I went on giving the injection. She screamed, doctor, stop, I can't stand the pain. I don't think you inside the right vein. I said, it's your own fault, you won't be told. The needle must be slipped in the wrong hole. I push it in, she pull it out. I push it back, she start to shout. Dr. Kitch, it's terrible. I can't stand the size of your needle. I pull it from that hole and start again. I have the needle now in the right vein. The needle just gone in half an inch. The stupid young lady start to flinch. Suddenly she bawl, it is hurting. Doc, I can feel the penicillin going in. I said, you little fool, look what you do. You talk until the needle breaking you. I push it in, she pull it out. I push it back, she start to shout. Dr. Kitch, it's terrible. I can't stand the size of your needle.
Three minutes after 9 o'clock, this is Radio Toko 106.7 FM. And of course, it's Kitchener A to Z. Zeno Dr. Kitch.
Yeah, when we hear these calypsos, we wonder how did it work in them times with a much less time of awareness of the sexuality. The thing, I mean, but it is a great calypso. When you hear it now, you see, oh, it's obvious what he's singing about. But I suppose in them times, it's subtly done. And as typical kids, brilliant at the double, always.
Yes, always able to couch it properly, as they say. Couch it so good that you have to think. When you think of I always have to point to Mount Olga among those songs, that Kitchener has. Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant.
And then gone. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So here's another one of those songs along those lines. Before we go to that, let's go to 1979, and of course the music supplied by Ed Watson. The album was Spirit of Carnival, 1979. Dog Bite You. That's one of those famous sayings that we have in Trinidad and Tobago. When thing bad, dog bite you. So, Kabi, if you're ready, you could go to the Dog Bite You from Lord Kitchener. Spirit of Carnival, the album. 1979 was the year. The arranger, Ed Watson.
have let you down. Some call you dog, some call you witch. You come like Bobo Young. No one will come to your rescue. You only have yourself to blame. It really look like dog bite you. Come out and bow your head in shame.
So you want it, so you get it. Now it's tragic. Face the music.
Bayo, everybody saying,
Dog bite you,
you know, everybody laughing.
dog bite you,
Do. Now your name is Bacchanal.
dog bite you,
On you, we go sing for carnival.
dog bite you.
Lord Kitchener and Dog Bite You. The year was 1979, and you can hear the distinctive vocal styles of Singing Diane in the back there. And
Yeah.
of course, a little bit of might have been Mr. Ashe, Errol Ashe. And that signature Ed Watson sound
Watson, definitely
on
what.
this particular song. Yeah.
Yeah. Another Kitchener again.
And of course, it's all about like I was saying earlier, that saying about dog bite you. When things really bad with you, dog bite you, boy. That kind of way. You're down in the doldrums, as they say. Kitchener, give advice. You didn't take it, and well, you face the music, as they say. We're going to 1967. Yes, that album was 67. And it's one of those songs where the N word is used. Don't come back again. I remember it might have been 610 or one of those stations, most likely 610 radio AM. They used to use like a montage, and this was one of the songs in one of those montage that they used at the top of the hour. 1967, Don't Come Back Again, from Lord Kitchener. It's just on 12. Yes, that's the song. 12 minutes after 9 o'clock. Krabby, all yours.
Kitchener, what's wrong with you? Like you missing a screw. You come here to play your mass. Just like that you getting fast. You have the whole savannah and jump up to your leisure. But you only jamming on me like you making publicity.
Don't rock me so,
Kitchener, you dirty dog, you better let me go.
don't rock me so,
You making the people think I'm a papi show.
don't rock me so,
You putting me in a zeal.
don't rock me so,
You making me feel to scream. I say I don't like this game. You're making me feel ashamed. When you get on this way, what you want the people say? You moving up your body like a Maraval Santa Fe. You getting online, you mad and you making people think bad.
don't rock me so,
Kitchener, you dirty dog, you better let me go.
don't rock me so,
You making the people think I'm a papi show.
don't rock me so,
You putting me in a zeal.
don't rock me so,
You making me feel to scream. Woman, you could hold up inside the van, but you taking a liberty like you have a mortgage on me.
Don't rock me so,
Kitchener, you sexy dog, you better let me go.
don't rock me so,
You making the people think I'm a papi show.
don't rock me so,
You putting me in a seal.
don't rock me so.
You making me feel to scream. Man, like you in for row. You holding me closer now. You feel like a jellyfish. Can't you see I'm ticklish? You putting me in trouble with your finger on me navel. You causing me to run hot when you touch me on that same spot.
Don't rock me so,
Kitchener, you sexy dog, you better let me go.
don't rock me so,
You making the people think I'm a papi show.
don't rock me so,
You putting me in a seal.
don't rock me so.
You making me feel to scream.
Lord Kitchener. And Don't Rock Me So. I introduced the wrong song, it seems. But we enjoyed that one all the same.
Yeah.
We enjoyed that once. And Kitchener, I heard a line inside of the wine like a Maraval Santa P, is it?
Yeah, that's song I always like.
Mercy.
Like, I always used to misquote.
Yeah.
I can always sing it, don't rock me. So
Yeah. It could happen. It could happen. And of course, that was from 1974, and it sounded like the Wildfire, aka Sparks, doing some backup work with Kitchener. Stumpy, who was part of that grouping, they used to do a lot of backup work for Lord Kitchener before David, Carl, Carol, and Patsy started doing backups as well. A little later on, maybe from the late 70s. But the Sparks definitely, like the album. I don't know if Tourists in Trinidad. I remember Parmasa, the album with Parmasa. They did a lot of
and the bump.
backup work, yeah, with that particular album. So it sounded like them, yeah, definitely in the background there. And that's the thing with Calypso, especially those like in the earlys from those Kitchener songs recorded like in England, you hear more male voices doing backup in the earlier Calypsos, of course the Sparks, and I mentioned of course Stumpy, who recently received a national award. Congratulations to him again. So Kitchener, A to Z here on Radio Toko 106.7 FM. Krabby, if you can, let's take a message and we come back with 1967's Don't Come Back Again. We're going to come back with that. Yes? So let's go to
Our
the
business.
NGC and take a message and come back.
Gas. Our business is natural gas, but our purpose is energy, and the future of energy is green. After 46 years of creating exceptional value for our people, the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited has a bold new vision to lead TNT into the era of clean energy, an age where solar power, green hydrogen, and biofuels work alongside natural gas to power our nation and our aspirations. We are investing today to build that sustainable tomorrow. With unstoppable energy, we are NGC.
told you to come 12 o'clock, let we have a time. When I heard it talk, I was shocked and out of my mind. I go poison you if you come again. I want to tell you plain, you move along, but you ready too. I'm gonna catch you in Callaloo. Don't come back again, nigga man, don't come back again. Don't come back again, nigga man, don't come back again. After you walk about and back off with him, you want to come back again. After you walk about and back off with him, you want to come back again. I met you first, nigga man, you didn't have a pants. I labor as hard as I can to give you a chance. All we privacy and inside secret. You tell the world of it. I'd rather live with a kayaku than to take back a man like you. Don't come back again, nigga man, don't come back again. Don't come back again, nigga man, don't come back again. After you walk about and back off me name, you want to come back again. After you walk about and back off me name, you want to come back again. Tell all your friends already how I am a louse, and that how I crude and dirty all over the house. When you used to eat all me cock and hen, I wasn't dirty then. If I knew you would talk me so, I would poison you long ago. Don't come back again, nigga man, don't come back again. Don't come back again, nigga man, don't come back again. After you walk about and my talk me name, you want to come back again. After you walk about and my talk me name, you want to come back again. No more nigga man to come in my life. I don't think they quite understand how to treat a wife. You gon' give them shelter and give them food. They got no gratitude. Promise not to be seen again with another in Port of Spain. Don't come back again, nigga man, don't come back again. Don't come back again, nigga man, don't come back again. After you walk about and back off me name, you want to come back again. After you walk about and back off me name, you want to come back again.
Yes, indeed, Lord Kitchener, and don't come back again.
Come back
Like you
again,
want to play it
nigga man.
again?
Don't come back again, nigga man. Yeah,
Oh yes.
from a different
Hey,
earlier time.
there's some really nice lines inside of that song. You rather be with a Kairaku than a man like you. You know, Kitchener boy, I tell you. I, he say when you used to eat my cock and hen, I wasn't I wasn't nasty then.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, Kitchener
that's
boy.
not it.
1967, Don't Come Back Again. And of course, it was on the album 67. Um, we are going to from 67, we going forward to 1987. And this album was arranged by Leston Paul. It's entitled Trin Ghana Haunting Melodies. And what I note about this would have been 30 years on from the birth of Ghana. and I'm looking at the name now of the album, and I'm hearing. Well, you would hear it. Let me just don't put it out as yet. Let's listen to this song, "Don't Give Up" from Kitchener from 1987.
There are hard times around all over the world, and you have to be strong to get out the hole. It may seem frightening, but take a little heed. Keep on persevering, and you're bound to succeed. Don't give up. Kitchener says, don't give up. Little Joe says, don't give up. Keep on praying. Don't give up. Obedi kunimo. Don't give up. Kompasonko. Don't give up. Bebe yeah. Don't give up. Obedi kuninda. Don't give up. Keep on knocking that door. It's going to open. And my friend, I am sure something will happen. You just keep on trying. Don't give up at all. And that silver lining will answer to your call. Don't give up. 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 Kitchener says, don't give up. Little Joe says, don't give up. Keep on praying. Don't give up. Remember, you name man, and you must survive. Sheer determination will keep you alive. In your tribulation, say a little prayer, and all your frustration will surely disappear. Don't give up. Kitchener says, don't give up. Little Joe says, don't give up. Keep on praying. Don't give up. 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 Don't give up.
Yes, indeed. That's Don't Give Up from 1987, arranged by Leston Paul. Leston Paul really doing some really nice keyboard work inside of the song, and of course the rhythm as well. Very interesting. Don't Give Up from the album Tringana Haunting Melodies. Zeno.
Yeah, I suspect this is from a compilation album. Before I put it together for you, I never heard this song. But it seems that
Oh,
it
this
might be
particular.
it might be from where Kitchener has one song on the album and other singers, maybe from Ghana itself. It might
Oh,
be.
I see.
I
But
have to research
from
that. But
Ghana,
okay.
yeah, because this would have been 30 years on from birth of Ghana. So
Yeah,
I think so.
it
Yeah.
might have been. Yeah,
So
maybe something about
it might
that.
have been a sort of celebration of that occasion, and of
Yeah, the
course,
music.
like we said, last week, the 6th of March would have been Ghana's independence anniversary. Yes, that would have been on the 6th of March. Okay, so it's just on 27 minutes before the hour of 10 o'clock, and this is Kitchener A to Z. And of course, during the month of April, you can look forward to so many other features on Kitchener. We're looking at his 18 winning panorama selections, um, also his road marches. We also will touch on his a couple of the tribute concerts that were held over the years, and even his final live performance in 1999. We'll also try to feature that for you in the run up to the 18th of April, his birth anniversary. And of course, we will be continuing on celebrating Kitchener. I mean, why not? So, we are going to continue now with one of those songs from 1983. Again, the album was 200 Years of Mass and 50 Years of Steel. Uh, Leston Paul did some arrangements or the arrangements on this song. And it's one of those songs like Kitch Come Go to Bed, kind of sweet name kind of thing. Um, let's enjoy Dudes from Lord Kitchener.
want you know, darling, why call me so? You know my name is Kitch. Why should you make a switch? Every time we making love, you always do the same. What difference you thinking now? Why you have to change my name? I love you, I love you. I want you, I want you. I love you, I love you. I want you, I want you. I squeeze you, I cuddle you, then I tickle you. Then she hold me tight, then she holler. You have me a baby, you have me to do bed. You're moving so sexy, you're driving me crazy. I recall I kissed you twice, like it was driving you insane. Then you said you're feeling nice. That is when you started it again. I love you, I love you. I want you, I want you. I love you, I love you. I want you, I want you. I squeeze you, I cuddle you, then I tickle you, and then you hold me tight, that's how. You have me on the day, you have me to do bed. You're moving so sexy. Driving me crazy. Baby, I'm so confused over the name you choose. I must tell you as man, I still can't understand. Does your father call your mom this romantic name also? If it's there you get it from, well darling, I'd like to know. I love you, I love you. I want you, I want you. I love you, I love you. I want you, I want you. I squeeze you, I tickle you, then I cuddle you, and then she holds me back, then she holler. You have me a baby, you have me to do bed. You're moving so sexy, you're driving me crazy. It is ridiculous. It does appear to me you are flattering me. Women call me Romeo, they call me sexy boy, they call me Kitchy low, but I never hear this one before. I love you, I love you. I want you, I want you. I love you, I love you. I want you, I want you. I squeeze you, I cuddle you, oh, I tickle you, and then she hold me tight. You have me to do you have me to do bed. You're moving so sexy, you're driving me crazy.
Dudes. Sweet name, man.
Yeah.
1983.
Yeah, nice variation on Kitch and the many songs. This Kitch calls his own
Yes,
name.
Kitch. So good. Yes, dudes. You say, does your father call your mother so? Krabby,
I
let's
think
take a message from. Yeah, go ahead, Zeno. Sorry.
no, I think in playing Dead to Catch Kubo Alive.
Most definitely.
This is very
But
aware
that
of,
could have trouble.
yeah,
According to Bob,
Yeah, Kitchener is very
The boy
aware.
you played there to catch people. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what Kitchener is played there.
Kitchener.
All he play, he played here. Where you call him with his nice name. He just played because he know what,
Oh,
what, what he up to.
yes, of
Yeah, you see.
course. I
Yeah, you
mean,
see.
without a doubt,
Yeah.
without a doubt. Krabi, let's take a quick message from NGC and come back.
Our business is natural gas, but our purpose is energy, and the future of energy is green. After 46 years of creating exceptional value for our people, the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited has a bold new vision to lead TNT into the era of clean energy, an age where solar power, green hydrogen, and biofuels work alongside natural gas to power our nation and our aspirations. We are investing today to build that sustainable tomorrow. With unstoppable energy, we are NGC.
Yeah, let it play. Let it play, Lloyd. Let it play. Go ahead.
Lord Kitchener, Lord Kitchener. Lord Kitchener, the Grandmaster. There once lived a man down in Trinidad, the Lord Kitchener, music superstar. He sang from his heart through his calypsos, and so with his craft, yes, he made us laugh. Some say there was trouble in Arima from the time he left his mother's womb. He made every soul a dreamer when his music stepped into a room. That's why the world will remember Lord Kitchener. The world will remember Lord Kitchener. Yes, the world will remember Lord Kitchener. 'Cause when you're blessed with the music, brother, you can never die alone. Lord Kitchener, Lord Kitchener. Look, raise up yourself from day. Now it's time to break away. Lord Kitchener, the Grandmaster. Say, pick up yourself from day. Time to
Yeah, let's have some more. Let's have some more. Let's
a
have some more.
master of
Krabi.
song, a historian.
Let's have some.
Commoners and kings heard this griot sing. He brought to the music a majesty, a new way to see and feel a melody. From Manchester to Miami, Port of Spain and Kingston too, to the throbbing plains of Ghana, Africa. He did spin a heady brew for you. The world will remember Lord Kitchener. Yes, the world will remember Lord Kitchener. The world will remember you, my brother. Lord Kitchener. Oh yeah, 'cause when you're blessed with the music, you can never die. Oh, Lord Kitchener, Lord Kitchener. Look, raise up yourself from day. Time to jump and break away. Lord Kitchener, the Grandmaster. Say, pick up yourself from day. Time to do a dingole.
Oh, yes, indeed. That's the music of Ralph MacDonald and his tribute to Lord Kitchener so many years ago. And of course, vocalized by the one and only David Michael Rodder. Remember Kitchener. Really, Really, really fantastic song. Lovely tribute song to Lord Kitchener, the Grandmaster of Calypso, and of course, a pioneer of world music. It's Kitchener A to Z here on Radio Toko 106.7 FM. And of course, we're continuing. We're going to 1966. The album was Calypso Kitch, 1966, and the name of the song is Down Ryson Road. Let's enjoy more Kitchener here at Radio Toko 106.7 FM. A breath of fresh air.
Oh, John, you could come along tonight. Down Ryson Road. This time, everything should be alright. Down Ryson Road. Make it about 12 o'clock instead. Down Ryson Road. You must come at the time when they're all gone to bed, boy. Down Ryson Road. If you see a lighted cigarette down Ryson Road, you'll know that my daddy's sleeping yet. Down Ryson Road. Walk past, make a round anywhere. Down Ryson Road. You could come back again when the light disappears, boy. Down Ryson Road. Don't knock if you see the window closed. Down Ryson Road. That means that my mother on me toes. Down Ryson Road. It's so, you must come to the back. Down Ryson Road. I'm gonna leave the door open to make you a duck boy. Down Ryson Road. Walk in, but be quiet as the lake. Down Ryson Road. No noise, I don't want the mother wake. Down Ryson Road. My room is the first on the right. Down Ryson Road. I'll be waiting for you with the greatest delight, boy. Down Ryson Road.
Yes, yes, yes. Making plans for Down Ryson Road. I wonder what address on Ryson Road was that, right? As you know?
Well, it can be where John Dee was. That's it. It certainly was where the Calypso Cat used to be. But that's a
Certainly not.
simplicity, multiplied in that
Yeah.
song. Very simple way of making the story about the invitation to come and take care.
Right.
So simply done, so such beautiful music in that. No, no.
Yes, it was. Down Ryson Road. Oh, yes. 10 minutes now before 10 o'clock. And of course, A to Z, we on D. And of course, we just heard Down Ryson Road from 1966. We're going to Dream Come True from 1969. And of course, on this one, he worked with Clive Bradley, and the album was The King of the Road, uh, Dream Come True. Let's take a listen to Lord Kitchener one more time.
Dreaming of St. Catherine, dreamt that I met Evelyn as we walk on merrily. This is what she said to me: I'm glad I have met my brother. You know I am your twin sister. Let's hope we would never stray again. You'll visit St. Catherine and I'll visit Port of Spain. She said, I will take you around, meet our mayor, Mr. Chong. Then we may go sightseeing through the city of St. Catherine, singing, I'm glad I have met my brother. You know I am your twin sister. Let's hope we would never stray again. You'll visit St. Catherine and I'll visit Port of Spain. Somehow we reach Port of Spain, walking down St. Margaret's Lane. Beautiful city, she said, why can't I live here instead? Singing, I'm glad I have met my brother. You know I am your twin sister. Let's hope we would never stray again. You'll visit St. Catherine and I'll visit Port of Spain. I can see Mr. Holder quite clear, talking to St. Catherine's mayor. Something of interest it seemed. There I woke up from the dream, singing, I'm glad I have met my brother. You know I am your twin sister. Let's hope we would never stray again. You'll visit St. Catherine and I'll visit Port of Spain.
And of course, that's a very interesting piece of history between the city of Port of Spain and the city of St. Catherine in Canada. And if my math is correct, it would be over 50 plus years that this twinning situation between St. Catherine and Port of Spain has been going on. Have not. I remember during the carnival season, the mayor of St. whoever that was at the time would visit with a contingent to Trinidad and to Port of Spain in particular to enjoy the carnival season. I don't know if you remember that, Zeno.
What I do know is that two things. One is that we later had a calypso about that same, I think he called it the Grape and Wine Festival or something. I think what he's saying, St. Catherine, Port of Spain, twinning.
Okay.
And then this melody
Right.
resembles Easter in Trinidad. You know, Kitchener's other calibrate.
A lot. The album. Yeah. It's the Bradley touch because it also reminds me the use of the horns, the horn arrangements in this song remind me a bit of Batty Mamzelle as well. It was real, close to that in terms of the use of the brass in the song. But the whole story of I know up to 2013, the mayor at that time, who was Louis Leasing, would have been exchanging gifts as they normally do during that time when the visits are on and so on. So I think I'll have to check to see if it's still, well, we didn't have Carnival for a couple of years, and so I'll check on that relationship and at some point, because I remember that happening for, like I said, over 50 years. It must be about 56 or 57 years now that that twinning took place. Dream come true. Kitchener. And there was one of my favorite people who used to be on radio who said that what did Kitchener sing about, social this or conscious this and whatever. And there it is. We have so many examples of Kitchener doing things, songs of substance, and there we go. But I just thought I'd throw in that one because, people have a way of they tend to say anything that comes to the top of their head or the mind, So let's go to 1953, and this was part of a single, Your Wife and My Wife, and the other side is this song that became very famous during the Christmas season here in Trinidad and Tobago. One of the big companies in the alcohol business, they used it a lot to advertise their products. So let's drink a rum. Yes, from Kitchener.
Mama, would you like to join your sonny? I am over here, happier in the mother country. Darling, for the Christmas, your son would be really jumping. Listen to the chorus of what we all will be singing.
Drink a rum and a bunch of cream, drink a rum.
It's Christmas morning.
Drink a rum and a bunch of cream, drink a rum.
Mama, drink if you drinking.
Drink a rum and a bunch of cream, drink a rum.
Again, Muma, I have invited Jamaica, lovely Grenada, Barbados and Demerara. It's an invitation for a stupendous occasion. You can just imagine, we drink until New Year's morning.
Drink a rum and a bunch of cream, drink a rum.
It's Christmas morning.
Drink a rum and a bunch of cream, drink a rum.
Mommy, drink if you drinking.
Drink a rum and a bunch of cream, drink a rum.
The fete is grand, bottles of all description, you must understand. Liquor to supply a nation. I have ordered whiskey, punch of Prima, gin and brandy, lime and tonic water, lemon hot and Angostura.
Drink a rum and a punch of cream, a drink a rum.
It's Christmas morning.
Drink a rum and a punch of cream, a drink a rum.
Mommy drink if you drinking.
Drink a rum and a punch of cream, a drink a rum.
On Christmas Day, when Big Ben alarm 6:30, we are on the way to begin this festivity. Later in the evening, we passing through Piccadilly, everybody dancing and singing the same melody.
Drink a rum and a punch of cream, a drink a rum.
It's Christmas morning.
Drink a rum and a punch of cream, a drink a rum.
Mama drink if you drinking.
Drink a rum and a punch of cream, a drink a rum.
Take it down a bit, Krabby, thanks. Yes, so drink a rum and a punch of cream, and of course we had Still in Betancourt playing the bottle. Yeah, Trinidad harp there, Zeno.
Yeah, that was
So it's time for us to say,
This is a certain
Go ahead.
idea. It's one of those kids sent home from England.
right,
Drink a rum. That one features in the play. Drink a rum and a punch of cream. And Kitchener did a updated version of that too. And might do it less than Paul, you know.
yeah, with Pelham Goddard.
Well, I'm gonna.
No, it would have been Pelham Goddard.
Pelham
Pelham Goddard,
correct.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Fantastic. But I particularly like the Trinidad harp in this particular song. Still in Betancourt did a fantastic job on that bottle. Yes, indeed. So we went through the D's tonight, and trust that you enjoyed it. And of course, we look forward to the E's next
Well,
week. Please.
You might have to go. You'll have to go E and F. I think both of them might be. Yes.
E and F, yeah. Well, that's
When we come back.
okay. We go
I'll
with E and
check
F.
it and make sure. But
Yes.
just be able
Well, if so, we go E and F. Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Not a problem.
check it before. All right.
Most definitely. Well, thanks again, Zeno, and of course things are coming along with the road make to walk, and of course we continue celebrating Kitchener here at Radio Toko 106.7 FM. Yes. Zeno, thank you very much. Thanks again, Krabby. Let's get a little bit of that to Rudder and MacDonald to take us out.
Okay.
Yeah. Good night, all.
All right.
Thanks again. Special thanks to the National Gas Company.
Lord Kitchener, Lord Kitchener, the Grandmaster. There once lived a man down in Trinidad, the Lord Kitchener, music superstar. He sang from his heart through his calypsos, and so with his craft, yes, he made us laugh. Some say there was trouble in Arima from the time he left his mother's womb. He made every soul a dreamer. When his music stepped into a room, that's why the world will remember Lord Kitchener. The world will remember Lord Kitchener. Yes, the world will remember Lord Kitchener. 'Cause when you're blessed with the music, brother, you can never die alone. Lord Kitchener, Lord Kitchener. Look, raise up yourself from day. Now it's time to break away. Lord Kitchener, Lord Grandmaster. Say, pick up yourself from day. Time to do a Kingole. A master of song, a historian. Commoners and kings heard this griot sing. Manchester to Miami, Port of Spain and Kingston too, to the throbbing plains of Ghana, Africa. He did spin a heady brew for you. The world will remember Lord Kitchener. Yes, the world will remember Lord Kitchener. The world will remember you, my brother. Lord Kitchener. Oh yeah, 'cause when you're blessed with the music, you can never die. Oh, Lord Kitchener, Lord Kitchener. Look, raise up yourself from day. Time to jump and break away. Lord Kitchener, Lord Grandmaster. Say, pick up yourself from day. Time to do a dingo-lay.